Hey guys, welcome to my One Piece discussion. It's mostly just a question mark talking point discussion. I'm here to talk to you today about Shanks. He's my favorite pirate, and he's basically the Itachi of One Piece in my opinion. And I've heard he's currently the strongest pirate in One Piece. Although, of course, that's up for debate. But basically, what I'm here to talk about specifically is how the hell did Shanks lose his arm to the Sea King in Chapter 1 to save Luffy, right? That doesn't make any sense. If you don't know who Shanks is, there's no way he could lose his arm to a Sea King. It doesn't make any sense at all. Even in the chapter, he just looked at the Sea King and scared it away. How the hell did he lose his arm to it? Like, that's ridiculous. I can understand he did that. It's, as a plot point to show how he was really trying to save Luffy. But I mean, it's just absurd to think that he lost his arm to a very weak monster. So why would Oda do this? I think there's a reason he did it. It's the same thing that happened in Bleach, and it happens a lot in manga. In Bleach, Ichigo's mom died, and if you don't read Bleach, this is a spoiler. Ichigo's mom died in the very beginning. And she died to a very, very, very weak Arrancar. When you first read or watch Bleach, it's like, okay, yeah, sure, it's a sad story, blah, blah, blah. But Bleach goes on and on and on, and eventually you start to wonder, how did she die to the Grand Fisher? Why did the Grand Fisher go after her at all? Why not just go after Ichigo as his original target? And then how did she save Ichigo? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. Why wasn't Ichigo's dad, Ishin, able to save Masaki, Ichigo's mom? These questions come up, and if you continue to read Bleach, turns out she was a Quincy, and she had an immense spiritual pressure, and she was able to easily wipe out the Grand Fisher. But the Ashwala happened, and she lost a lot of powers that day, and so then she was powerless, and so the Grand Fisher was able to overpower her. Okay, that makes some sense. It starts to make sense now. It's like there's these big questions, and they start to be answered. Well, the same thing I strongly believe is the case in One Piece. I don't see how it's possible for Shanks to lose his arm to a Sea King that he can scare away by just looking at. Scare away. And this is Shanks. He's extremely fast. He's extremely powerful. And he was 10 years ago, 15 years ago, still top of the line pirate. I mean, So anyway, it's a pretty short video. It's a pretty simple idea. What is Shanks' true objective? Go back to Naruto, the Naruto point, Itachi point for me. What is Shanks' true objective? What's his true character? Because again, we don't know anything about Shanks. Nobody really knows anything about him. And Luffy's pirate crew is being modeled after Shanks too. I did read a theory recently. It was about Shanks is secretly the top villain of the series, the big bad of the series. And I was thinking maybe that's true. Maybe that is the case. It would make a lot of sense. It doesn't explain how he lost his arm. It would be really, really cool though. And I think it would work because the thing is, again, we don't know anything about Shanks, and he's a very cool character, and so it would be easy for Oda to manipulate. He's a very malleable character right now. It's easy to. He can make him good. He can make him bad. He can do whatever he wants to with Shanks. He's very manipulatable. Similar to how he killed his whole village. It turns out there's actually a lot more going on with the character. I think the exact same thing is going to be with Shanks. Sure, he saved Luffy and he gave Luffy his hat, but he lost his arm. Okay, well, there's more going on. I refuse to believe that a Sea King was able to take Shanks' arm. It's just silly. So anyway, thanks for watching my One Piece mini discussion rant. I just needed to talk about this. I just needed to get it out there because come on, and I've never heard anyone say anything about this. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, sayonara. See you guys in the future.